So Mitch, welcome to our little video here, and thanks for joining us.
Hey David, it's a pleasure to be here.
Awesome. Now Mitch, I know that you've written this book, My Life in 1,000 Houses, and you've dealt with more than 1,000 houses, but you do things a little bit differently here. Why don't you talk about what owner financing is and how you do that with your homes?
Well, I definitely like to be the bank, and what I like to do is I like to buy a house for, let's just use an example, I buy a house for $25,000. I like to have a note for double that amount when I sell the house, and I carry the paper or I carry the financing, which is to say that the person inside the house, they owe me the payments. And I collect the payments, but it's quite different than a lot of ways that people do properties. I'm not a landlord, and I don't get a lot of calls that landlords get.
So Mitch, tell us a little bit more about this owner financing, and why don't you walk us through an example if you can?
Well, let's take an example here of North San Felipe. I bought this house for $17,000. I'm sorry, I bought it for $15,000. I borrowed an extra $2,000 to put in my pocket. I like to pay myself when I buy houses. And so I have a basis of $17,000 in the property. I borrowed at 8%. My payment is $114 a month. It's 8% interest only 5 years. It results in a payment of $114 per month. I'm going to owner finance, or I owner finance this house for $38,000 with $3,000 down. And so I have a note for $35,000 at 12% for 12 years, and they owe me $420 a month for 12 years. So my total cash flow is $306. Now note, not only did I not use any of my money to do this, I got paid to do this. I got paid the $2,000 right here, and I got paid the $3,000 right here. So I got paid $5,000 to create a $306 a month cash flow. And I think that's what it's all about in the buy it, don't fix it up, and owner finance it scenario.
So folks, check this out. Mitch was able to make $5,000 in his pocket on this transaction. He has a positive cash flow of $306 per month, and he is not a landlord. And this is the end of the first video. In the next video, we're going to talk about the differences between owner financing and landlording.